Momentum for AMPX stock as measured by the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. And we saw that as of the 12th of April, the company indicated that it is preparing to deliver the high energy density lithium-ion battery cells to power AeroVironment's AVAV switchable 300 block 20 loiter missile system. The battery cells are expected to increase the block 20 system's flight time by about 50%. Amprius Technologies indicated. The company did not disclose a timeline or financial value of the commercial level shipment, but said it started delivering cell shipments as a supplier to AeroVironment in 2022 and is still fulfilling additional commitments. The company said on the 23rd of last month, its Amprius 500 watt-hour per kilogram battery platform was verified as delivering unprecedented energy density of 500 watt-hour per kilogram, 1000 watt-hour per load by an independent test lab. So Jon Bornstein, president of Amprius Lab, indicated these cells provided a run time of 200% compared to the state-of-the-art graphite cells, while being lighter and smaller than other batteries with the same energy content. Prototypes of the battery cell will be shipped to certain customers this year 2023, according to the company. So we also know as well that not long ago, as of the same day as well, the company reported its fourth quarter earnings disclosures. That is the fourth quarter of 2022, with a net loss of $0.07 per diluted share, rather than a share loss of $0.06 a year earlier on. Three analysts polled by Capital IQ forecasted a per share loss of 0.06. Revenue for that quarter that ended December 31st was $792,000, down from $1.2 million a year earlier on. So, and also yesterday as well, they also indicated that their first quarter results will be announced sometime in May. Okay, so what we have also seen is that when it is the time, this stock went public in September of last year, so plunged all the way down. I believe that was when it went public. Let's see, it was at the time. Yes, that was the time, 15th of April to be precise. I believe that was when it started to trade. And as of the 20th of March, before some of those key dates, those key dates of concerning its supplies to AeroVironment, the stock was at its 52-week low of $4.46, and after that it has continued to spike and currently cooling off and getting support from its 20-day moving average. That also happens to be around where a lot of stocks tend to have demand and supply lines, or rather is a demand and supply line for a lot of stocks. So it's getting some support there. The stock is a very quiet stock. You can see its average volume here. This is around 259,000 over the last 10 trading sessions. Over the last 90 trading sessions, it's roughly around 200,000. So it is definitely very quiet, not very popular as such. Okay, the unbalanced volume indicator is also bullish at the same time, even though momentum is waning. Yes, because the momentum is waning because you can see that the stock has, I would say, it is correcting. Let's say it should be correcting. Yes, definitely correcting. More than has overcorrected. As a matter of fact, a correction will be around 10%. So it is yes, corrected and has pulled back further, but also got the support from its as I indicated earlier on, from its 20-day moving average. So indeed you can visibly see that the momentum has waned, is always waning, but the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So what it means that buyers are not as aggressive as they were before, but they're still more active than sellers. That is what we can see from AMPX moment. We also have that the open short interest is very meager, 4.6%, but in dark pools there's more skepticism there, way more skepticism, 55.96%, and the off exchange shorts volume. So, well, if you think that's enough skepticism, you can take it from there. So let's return to trading view and see what the projections are. You can see that the stock we can see on this daily chart is it has you can say the trend is a bullish one. In the medium term, it's a bullish one, and we have that there are upper projections and downward projections. There is the downward projection of $7.07, and after that we have 5.86. After that we have 4.85, and we have 3.91. This is lower than what it was before, lower than its 52-week low of around $4.44. So, but there are indeed upper projections. It's not so far away from the upper projection of 9.09, and then there is also a much more ambitious one of 14.27. And let's look at the weekly chart and see what we have there. Let's see the weekly chart. Okay, there are no projections on the weekly chart because maybe the stock hasn't been trading for a long time, not up to a year yet. This is the 1 minute live chart. It is trading above its all of its moving out, all of its Fibonacci projections at the moment. So there are downward projections. Down the most extreme downward one is $8.62. So AMPX, not very popular, definitely not a meme stock. Short interest off exchange is very high, but I mean in the open market is not very meager. Momentum is waning, but it's waning because buyers are no longer as aggressive as they were before because of the simple fact that you can see what's going on here. It has cooled off, so they are not as aggressive. But even though it has pulled back, it has been pulling back, or it pulled back for a couple of times, for a couple of sessions, two sessions. They are still very much more. They're still by far more active than sellers. So it's a stock that is, I would say, in a bullish medium term trend. Do you want to buy it? Would you like to buy it? Well, if you really want to buy it, it's up to you. I would say if you really have to buy it, do your due diligence, buy it, and always leave some funds on the sidelines to react when maybe there's a need to average down. But it also can't continue to average down because there are so many reasons why you can't continue, because obviously your resources are definitely limited. So, but it's quite an interesting stock, small cap stock, and the broader market decay really doesn't really affect some of these small cap stocks as much, and it's also not a meme stock as well. Short interest is also not significant. Maybe that's why it's not that popular. So see what you make of it, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.